the clock is ticking for Ryan Garcia. So Ryan Garcia is now basically being given 2 weeks to get his act together and decide whether he'll be able to fully commit to a Devin Haney rematch this October. Now, according to Turkeyolashik by way of Dan Rafael, the rematch between Ryan Garcia and Devin Haney is still technically and contractually agreed upon as of right now. However, and it is a big however, this will all depend on Ryan Garcia's current state. Meaning things may change along the way and that contract between Ryan Garcia and Devin Haney could possibly be amended. Turkeyolashik said, and I quote, "We need to see the condition of Garcia. Maybe we'll delete the rematch and do a small fight for him. It will all be clear in 2 weeks." So yeah, based on that statement, Ryan Garcia has a 14-day ultimatum to pretty much make up his mind. Now, following the disappointing performance last May 2nd against Rolly Romero, as well as Devin's lackluster fight during the same evening, Ryan Garcia versus Devin Haney Part 2 became a huge question mark due to both men failing to impress in their respective comebacks. Although Turkeyolashik said that he will not abandon Ryan Garcia despite losing, he also never really made it crystal clear as to whether the Devin Haney rematch will still proceed as initially planned. But yeah, for basing it off Big T's latest comments, as of right now, this rematch, which definitely took a nosedive after May 2nd, is somewhat in a state of limbo. Once again, Ryan Garcia pretty much has till the end of this month to fully commit or bail. Now, as for Devin Haney, despite still wanting to fight Ryan Garcia, he's no longer just limiting himself to that option. He recently expressed wanting to fight Teofimo Lopez at the 147-pound division. However, Teofimo Lopez and Turkeyolashik himself are leaning more towards a Teofimo versus Boots Ennis fight sometime this autumn. Now, personally, a part of me still wants to see this rematch happen just so that we can all move on from the controversy that was brought upon by the first fight. Not to mention, a lot is in stake for both fighters and their reputation. But if I'll be honest, I'm also not gonna be that upset if this rematch gets cancelled. Maybe what I'm trying to say is that if it happens, then that's great, but if it doesn't, then that's okay too. Well, for me at least personally, but what about you though? What are your thoughts about this, and do you still want to see this rematch? Let me know in the comments section. Thank you so much for watching, and as always, please don't forget to click that like and subscribe button for more quick talks.